chemical imbalance theory, I know I'm so freaking tired of talking about it. Chemical imbalance theory was largely, I don't know, debunked, if you will, by research, and it continues to be debunked by research. There's a huge meta-analysis a couple years ago that came out of the UK that was supposed to be the final nail in the coffin, so to speak, of the chemical imbalance, but everybody wants to make an exception, right? There's an exception for this rule. I'm the exception. My experience is the exception to this rule. It's not the exception. There are things that we do that can create chemical imbalances. Yes. When we use psychiatric medication, that can create an imbalance. When we use drugs or alcohol or caffeine, chemical imbalance can be created. Traumas, nervous system regulation, like hormonal disruption, all of that stuff. But it's not as simple as a serotonin or dopamine imbalance. That is the entire point. The entire point is to demystify the broken brain theory of mental health, that once you have something, you can never get out of it unless you are now medicated. All of the things that I mentioned can disrupt the apple cart, so to speak, of your mental health, but they can all be undone as well. But once we start like putting our hands, too many cooks in the kitchen here, now we have a bigger problem to deal with. Now we have dependency. Now we have withdrawals. Now we have lack of coping strategies for our lives. Don't you think it's time that we finally put down the chemical imbalance theory and actually start looking at our lives? I don't know. What are your thoughts?